We're live. I believe we're live. Yeah, we're on.
All right, we're back to the Princeton Ice Arena for Game 3 of the Jamboree, facing off against our toughest opponent, Anoka. I think I got the pronunciation right correct.
Anoka.
Anoka?
I believe.
Not Akron.
Not Akron. Not Anoki.
And they're undefeated.
They're undefeated. They beat the team. Who did we play? West St. Paul. Beat them by 2-0.
Yep, they come into this game 2-0. Bucs are 1-1, so we're gonna have a work cut out for us tonight, but they're gonna show up with a great effort, and I think they can pull out a W. So
yeah, just loaded the kids up with a bunch of greasy food and some burgers. Should be good for them.
Yeah, yep, they all got their.
Should be taking.
We're gonna have him not tonight. Imagine for the Buccaneers. So Brody's going to be probably running the D door. He does a hell of a job at that. So
he does. He's on that.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
So
found out he's not using his new stick because his mother said he had to earn it.
That's sense.
Got a stick there in the cage.
It doesn't grow on trees, so you gotta earn those new hockey sticks.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, Coach Al Smith back on the bench. Looks like Lauren Havmeyer is the Des Moines Buccaneers, and you have 3 referees in this Pee-wee hockey game. They don't mess around here in Minnesota.
Minnesota enjoys their referees.
Yep. So we'll see what grade the referees.
Just the same thing? I don't remember the numbers from last time.
I don't either. They look a little different shaped than the last 3 referees that are out here. So I know there's at least one new one.
Sit there, let the boys play here.
All right, here we go. Smith with the draw. We got Kruger on the right wing, takes the puck already. We're going to register our first shot on goal just wide of the net cage. And we go! All the backboards, and it's 1-0. It's 2 seconds into the first period, and the Bucs are on the board. So, George, number 24, assisted by 17 and 56. Smith wins the draw. Kruger dumps it in, and George bangs one home off the backboards.
I like it.
They jumped on Anoka quickly there, scoring 15 seconds into the game.
Keep it up here.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can build on that. Shot wide of the net cage. Kruger picks it up to the point.
Chip it up.
Second shot wide by the defenseman of the Anoka team.
When it comes out of the zone,
decided to make a change. Havmeyer in over putting some pressure on a mix up here for Anoka. Mini 2-on-0. It's
a high shot off the glass here.
Landon going to control the puck momentarily, and Anoka's going to take some control. Slapper from the high slot. Chip out. Zone. Cam pursuing, putting lots of pressure on. Tate throws it to the net, and Brody Long circling around. Brooks Malang holding it in. A wrister deflects wide of the net cage. Cam throws it up again to Brooks Malang, who tosses it over D-to-D to Dirksen, who puts it into the corner wisely for Brody Long to pick up. Back out to the point. Back down to the sideboards. We got a 1-on-2 battle that entails Tate coming in for some support and decides to make a quick and bright change. We're noticing these shorter shifts, and that's potentially an icing, but Hicklin coming off the bench plays it over to Brooks, who moves it over to Dirksen, who circles back around in the neutral zone and decides to a little soft flip into the O-zone. Harper over to Hicklin. Malang jumping into the play. And a nice glove save by the Anoka by Brooks there. Brooksy knows how to jump into the play. I like that.
He does. Smart player.
All right. We've got a new set of lines here. Gladson taking the draw. Anoka wins it back to the corner, and they slap it around the boards.
It's going to be a foot race here. Freddie on the foot race.
The control. Picks it up, moves it around his own goal, moves it over to the winger, Hicklin.
Tries to chip out, goes in.
It's banged back into the Des Moines Bucs D zone, and Reiselman knifes it up and out of the zone where it hangs in the neutral zone. Kiger's going to take battle here. Freddie steps to keep it in the neutral zone. And just a little bit of tic-tac-toe side to side here by the Anoka club. They're controlling the puck here momentarily. Looking to spring loose, and now we've got Anoka throwing it into the slot.
Great up there.
Strong play by
Nice action.
With a great pass up to George Claypool, who takes control here in the neutral zone. Beautiful toe drag. Couldn't have done it better myself. Off into the corner.
I think they toe drag back in your day.
Georgie, he likes to get physical. Kruger picks it up, plays it to the point, but it's broken up there by Anoka, who moves it up and out of the zone. Van Knighton takes control wisely, dumps it into the zone. The Bucs bring in some good action and pressure to their forecheck here. And looks like Smith and Kruger down there battling.
Kind of jumbling up the lines here again, it looks like.
Yep. Putting them in the old blenders, I'd like to say. Anoka passes it just a few feet behind the centerman there.
Turning up the Kruger here on the boards. Back in.
Anoka carrying it into the offensive zone. It's broken up once again.
That's a good bounce.
Moves it up to Kruger, who pursues the puck there at the offensive blue line, and it sounds like a whistle here and an offsides. Can't see that part of the ice, so can't criticize that call. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Not 100% sure what happened.
All right, Brody Long here with Widman and Havmeyer. And Havmeyer and Van Eyten. Draw won by Anoka, who attempts to break it out and move it up. Anoka defenseman jumping into play here. Van Eyten pushing him off, makes a great play. Havmeyer skating it up the neutral zone. Brody does a great job of staying on sides. Havmeyer does the Wayne Gretzky curl and comes out to the neutral zone where Dirksen will take control from here.
Try and slow things down there a little bit.
He's going to do it. That he likes to skate it.
He likes to move. He can skate.
If you will. And it looks like we're going to have an offsides there. As Max Dirksen offsides.
Mr. Dirksen.
He's got wheels when he wants.
He's got some wheels. There's no doubt about that.
Lining up here for the draw. Let's see if she can win one back. That Anoka team is owning the dots here at the moment, but let's see if we can take control of that puck. They're coming up down. Oh, and a nice I might even hit the butt into the stick there. Not Mauer with the big save
good
there
shot.
between the pipes. And Gladson comes out with speed. See if she can stick the D. Moves it over to Kiger, who pursues it there in the corner. And there's a strong battle there that pursues. Gladson comes in to support, and Anoka comes out with it. And this skater here can move, moving up the D.
He's a little bit off sides. It seems like.
With a nice poke check. Oh, right there, a big mask save by Not Mauer. Might have rung the bell just a smidge. Gladson takes
it was really looking good back there.
Oh, hits the back door.
Got a crash.
Big save, Not Mauer. Rebound. Another big save. Puck lays there.
It's still in.
Oh, wow. That's a dog pile. And the whistle blows. No goal.
Took a little while for the whistle to go.
That was a bit of a slow whistle.
Liam coming up big on that.
The ref was on top of it, though.
He was there. He had
Not Mauer and the defenseman kept that puck out of the net. And a great battle there by the forwards, Hicklin, Gladson, and Kiger. And the Bucs keep their lead of 1-0.
Falling behind on the shot count. Need to get some more shots.
The draw. Yep, we have a 50% win ratio here. And there's a nice slapper. It just hits the glass. So, all right, here we go. Claypool gets knifed down, but no call, and the fans are a little bit hot under the collar.
On that one.
Kruger with the nice hold, and Anoka comes the other way. Weisselman with a great play. Smith lights up a Anoka play, loses his stick. The Claypool comes away with it.
Get some help here.
Oh, wow. The defenseman loses his stick, but he does a slide tackle, thinks he's a soccer player, and comes away with a puck. That was impressive. And Anoka comes away with a puck. And they dump it into their own zone.
See if we can collect down here.
Taking pursuit. Comes away with it. Kruger
almost in the out.
Shot comes in wide of the net. Puck lays there in the corner. Picked up by Freddie Capper, who knifes it up to Brody Long, who attempts a breakout pass. We got a toe dragger here from Anoka.
I think that's the fifth toe drag today.
Good thing it's not Bannums. He would have gotten lit up. All right, here we go. Brody Long takes control.
Take down there, battling with him. There we go. Get it out. We got Halfmeyer. Look at Halfmeyer.
All right. Cam. Cam on the slip and slide. Takes the puck. And Anoka comes away with the puck.
Somebody needs to get in front of these shots and start blocking some.
Fast-paced first period. All right, here we go.
Herman's got Tate with him.
Herman and Woodland on a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Shot, rebound into the corner. Herman picks up his own rebound, plays it over. Just shy of Tate picking that up. Tiger dumps it in. See if we can get the cycle going. We got a 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Gladson and Woodland supporting one another. 4 players for Anoka down underneath. They have a power play underneath the goal line. Herman with the snap shot just wide of the goal mouth. Tiger pursuing. He's going to play it up to the point. Van Eyten back to Tiger. To Herman. He's going to rip one into the pad. And we got a breakaway. Right winger coming in. Shoot. Mauer comes out of his zone, and the forward fires it 3 feet wide of the net. And we got
a little bit outside.
Well, our friend Bob Euchre, rest in peace, dubbed the line just a bit outside. All right, Smith here for the draw. We got Smith, Kruger, and Claypool out there as forwards. Dirksen and Malang on defense. Dirksen takes control and bangs it up out into the neutral zone. Anoka, defenseman here, going coast to coast. Gets a shot off, but it's deflected wide away.
Max ringing it around. Some authority there.
With the slapper. Malang battling. Puck's outside the zone. And an offsides call here by the refs. Good eye. Good eye, ref. Anoka's been bringing the aggressive pursuit here as of late. Let's see if we can finish the first period strong. Smith coming in for the draw. And another draw win for Anoka. D-to-D, turnover. Just shy of a 2-on-0 there. Gets away from Kruger just slightly. And Anoka takes exception of our pursuit of the goalkeeper. Number 26, a little hot under the collar there from Anoka.
A little worked up over the snow.
But, that's fair. You got to protect the goalkeeper.
Right.
Understandable. All right. We've got a line change for the Bucs. We've got Long coming in here on the draw. See if he can win that back to Grady with a wrister and a rebound. Weisselman with an excellent shot.
Brody in behind the net here. Tate pursuing, keep it in.
Woodland pursuing along the sideboards. Another shot comes in, trickles into the corner. Halfmeyer beats him there. Good body check by Anoka. Again, this is Bannum, so that's going to be a penalty. And the Bucs are going to go on the power play. Let's see if Matt Mauer goes to the bench. We can get a 6-8.
Liam, didn't blow the whistle even though they touched the puck.
Let's keep moving. Yeah.
We'll get a goalie out.
Here we go. Winland coming down the side post.
They got a touch.
And the refs decide to touch the puck after the whistle there.
Looks like their coaches are
And
really
now the Bucs are going on the power play. Let's see if we can do something here. Maybe go up 2-0 here before the end of the first. The coach is getting an explanation from the referees.
But some hand gestures.
He seems appreciative for the time they're investing and helping him understand because we're all learning.
Well, correct.
First jamboree of the season.
Yeah, I think I like our chances on this power play, Brandon. How about you?
We've had some good puck movement on earlier power plays, so I would expect the same here. We'll see if we can get a face-off draw win here. And once again, Anoka owning the dot tonight. We'll see if we can keep control and maintain that puck in the zone. Woodland battling. Need a little bit of puck support. And there's an icing. That's going to be an icing, though, because this is USA Hockey. This isn't the NHL.
Not yet.
So
Not yet.
You can't ice it. That's lazy, they say.
I don't fully understand that, but we'll play it.
Yeah. Someday we'll be able to do touch-up offsides and real icing.
All the real
for penalty kills, but for today, we're just they're gonna call up at the book. All right. Lansing here on the draw. Let's see if we can get a win back to Herman, who's got a rifle of a shot.
Herman could put it on.
Puck goes to the direction of the net, but it got stopped there. Kiger controls the puck beautifully with a nice pass to Van Eyten and moves it back up to Herman. Love the puck movement. Over to Hicklin, who dumps it down in behind the net. Gladson controls the puck. Van Eyten gets a good shot on net. The goaltender kicks it to the corner, and there's 8 seconds left. Akron looking to
some aggressive back checking. You got to appreciate that on the boys.
Whoa, just wide. All right, well, we're going to pause for station identification here, and we'll be back with you momentarily. All right, we're back, Mike. So you think we can match the first period? We're going to score in 15 seconds on this first shift.
If we were still on the power play, I'd say yes, but I think that time ran out in the intermission.
Well, Claypool's on the wing. Let's see if we can spring loose again for a 15-seconder. Anoka moves the puck into the Buccaneers zone. Claypool, tough defender, moves it over to Dirksen, who goes D-to-D with Malang. But it squeaks forward to Kruger on the sideboards there. A shot from the slot. Dirksen attempts to block it. It gets through and it goes wide. Anoka struggling to hit the target, but they've had a lot of shot attempts. Kruger moves it forward to Smith, and it squeaks into the offensive zone for the Buccaneers, who continue to take pursuit. Anoka carries it down the right wing boards. where they're met with a couple of Buccaneers forwards. Dirksen with the fake slapper, puts it up high off the glass, looking for a winger there for a potential breakout. But Anoka holds it in once again. Setting up there in Wayne Gretzky's office, looking for a centering pass, but no one's home. Anoka maintains control, and they look to regroup there in their own defensive zone. Dirksen takes away that pass and has a little bit of time and space there, and he puts it high up off the glass and back into the neutral zone. And there's an offsides play by Anoka. Thirteen and a half minutes left in the second period. Bucks continue to lead.
We're getting closer on shots here, right?
Now we're 5-4. 5-4. Yep, we've got a 25% shooting percentage. 1 out of 4 shots. So if we get 8 more shots, we'll have 2 more goals. Just a little bit of quick math for those that are statisticians. Anoka carries it into the Bucks defensive zone. One forward squeaks loose. Not Mauer with another big save. 6th shot registered for Anoka.
Bringing some pressure here. Like to see the Bucks.
They're crafty, that Anoka team. Brody lining up for the draw, wins one back to Reiselman, who knifes it up to the forward. Slapper into the corner, just a bit outside. Havmeyer pursuing the puck. Carams it forward, and 3 Bucks pursuing
after the puck here.
And it's going to pay off. But a nice breakout here, and we've got a potential 2-on-1 that turns into a 3-on-3. Not Mauer with another big save. And it goes up and over the glass there. Looked like they're trying to snipe 5-hole there, but the stick was strong and steady, thankfully, and turned that one away. Got a line change here for the Bucks. Looks like we've got Gladson, Hicklin, and Tiger Knox there on forwards for this particular shift. Knox comes away with it and skates it out of.
He's got some help with him here.
Crosses the red line and chips it in.
Chips it to the left.
Puts the referee. Almost feels like a 6th skater for no right now, but one moves over. One timer, 5 feet wide. That one was put into the going for right wing boards. Uses her body there. Centers it, but there was a couple of Anoka players there to pick that up. Van Eyten does an excellent job of holding it and drops it back into the Bucks offensive zone. Another jump in, back in behind the net. Let's see if Claypool can get there. He does. Gives it to Kruger. He's got a little bit of space.
Oh, yeah, nobody out there. Defensive line.
Smith jumping on there. Gets high stick right in the face. Let's see if he can win that puck battle. The spring Claypool. High stick is on Kruger. Throws it to the net. Drops down right in front of the goalie. A bit of a fear here. A quick breakout for Anoka. And 3-on-4. We've got good numbers here for the Bucks. Dirksen's going to pick it up in the corner and move it up to Claypool. Claypool scoops it in. Smith heading to the net. Throws it to the net.
Good idea.
Rebound is there.
Off the pads.
Nice throw to the net by Claypool. Dirksen taking his man. Gets maneuvered around, but thankfully the pass there gets broken up. But Anoka comes out with it, and they just bang one home for the goal.
Old-fashioned scrum in front of the net.
Yep, a couple guys got behind our defenseman, and the rebound goal goes in. 9:51 left, and it's 1-1. Buccaneers energy looking a little bit gassed.
I like our chances with this line out there. I think we're all right here.
Brody Long taking the draw. We've got Havmeyer on the left wing, Woodland on the right. Reiselman and Capper are 2 defensemen. And the puck drop goes. Havmeyer bangs it into the offensive zone, and Long pursues.
Keep it in by Brody there.
We've got a mini 2-on-2 there and against the sideboards. Capper holds it for the moment. And it looks like 3 Bucks here. Strong forecheck. They pop it out, and now we've got a 2-on-2 the other way for Anoka. Moves it up. Strong back check. Abmeyer drills the guy and is going to get taken into the box. So great back check by Cam. Applaud that all day long. That's hard-nosed hockey right there. That's what you want to see. Unfortunately, he's going to get called every now and again.
So we're going to go on to PK here.
It appears as though Havmeyer's getting a tongue lashing from the referee, but hopefully it's a nice exchange amongst the two of them.
It's very polite.
So we've got a 5-on-4, and I just love that the penalty is already running off the clock. We've already killed 10 seconds.
We can get a line change real quick, too.
Yeah. Long comes away with the puck and attempts to clear it, but Anoka holds it in. And they're skating it in the slot, looking to the back door, but wasn't able to handle the pass. Defenseman throws it in, and not Mauer with a great save, early whistle. We've got some fans over here off to the right of us that are a little hot under the collar on that early whistle. Don't blame them, but that's the way she goes, you know. 45 seconds and counting on our penalty kill. Tate wisely decides to come off for a change and buys a little more time.
Wait the last minute.
Ladson and Kiger coming in for the draw. And we've got Van Eyten and Herman as our two defensemen on the penalty kill. And we win the draw. We off it up out front to the defenseman for a good shot, but the rebound goes off into the corner. Van Eyten with a great win over to Kiger, who attempts to clear it on the backhand, but it's held in by the Anoka defenseman. The centering pass, great block shot by Gladson. Anoka holds on to the puck. Backdoor, some good puck movement on the penalty kill. The penalty is over. Oakland's coming in to provide some additional reinforcement here as the Buccaneers looking for a clear. Anoka continues to control the puck. Shot coming in from the point. Another wide shot for Anoka. Van Eyten regroups it back behind the net for Herman. A crafty little play by the Anoka squad, who continues to keep control of this puck. And it seems as though the Buccaneers are maybe in a need of a line change here as they've been gassed.
A little bit of a scramble here.
Excellent job on the penalty kill. And the puck is up and out of his own. And Ripley's looking to win that race. That's a slash, but the referees are going to let that one go. It came right down on the stick.
Got somebody cherry picking.
Puck's there for the taking there in the neutral zone. We got a 3-on-2. The shot comes in. Van Eyten controls, being strongly forechecked. Puck comes out front, in the slot, hit the crossbar, thankfully goes wide. Slap shot coming in, on the glass again. Claypool controls the puck, looking to walk the defenseman.
The defenseman's feet, so he can come out with it
strong.
Herman's still trying to get a change.
That's a good ice.
That'll give the defenseman some time to get off the ice here. Put a breather. It's somewhat of a panic there for a little bit, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm out of wins. I can only imagine how the Buccaneers are feeling right now.
Good news is, came out of it unscathed.
Shot went off the crossbar.
There we go. Tell you what, that release on George.
Yeah, it looked like Mr. Smith drew that one up. Noah drew it back to Claypool, and great shot on that.
Try for round number 2 here.
Anoka wins that draw, and they control and move it over to the sideboards, looking for a breakout. Kruger squeezing. Malang trying to squeeze to hold that puck in. Dirksen controls for a moment. It's poked away from him and thrown back up into the Buccaneers zone, but Anoka controls the puck, moves it up to the neutral zone. Number 8 for their team, battling Claypool, and Claypool wins that battle, and the puck back out into the offensive zone for the Bucs. Line change for the Bucs. Dirksen pursues.
Dirksen bodies
controlling the body there. Does a nice job of getting in between the puck and the player. Anoka comes away with it, throws it to the net, but into the corner. Ridland blocks it into the corner. Malang controls. Is being challenged by 3 skaters. Ridland throws it out to the neutral zone, trying to hit Cam. Dumped it in, but they let it go. We got fans here on the Bucs side chirping about an offsides call, and I think they might be right. Oh, Dirksen throws it up, gets deflected. We're looking for Havmeyer. Now we got to turn over in a 2-on-0. Let's see if we can get a big save from Nottmauer and another slapper wide. The coach is just beside himself over there on that Anoka bench, wondering if they're going to hit the net one of these times. Big save by Nottmauer. Ridland looks for the clear.
Good play by
icing.
We'll take that. Hedmeyer thought he could get away off. No luck this time.
3:20 and counting. Tiger, Hicklin, and Gladson, Reiselman, and Capper for the Buccaneers. 3:05 left in the second. Puck drop to the left of the goalkeeper. Anoka comes out with it and battling behind the net. Reiselman using his body beautifully, looking for a little bit of support there from his club. Now Tiger takes chase there in the neutral zone. Who's going to win the race? A weak one-hander from 55 in white, but he happens to come away with the puck. He wraps it around the boards. Hicklin beats everybody there.
It back in. See if Tiger can gather it here and get it to center.
Gladson camping out in front of the net. Wisely, Capper trying to break up the breakaway here. We got a breakaway.
On him.
And a big save by Nottmauer. Ready goes sliding into the corner. Tiger flips it up and out into the neutral zone where Hicklin takes chase. And let's see if we can get a neutral zone turnover, which we do. And Capper puts it into
That's not going to make it. Oh, I thought they waved it.
Icing call on the Bucs. It's 1-1 with 2:02 left.
Full scale line change here.
Let's see if we can make something happen here with 2 minutes to go. Buccaneers scored 15 seconds into the game. Since then, they've had 6 shots on goal.
Been a little slow.
I'm talking with Coach Havmeyer after game 1 today. He said they got to get more shots on goal. So I'm pretty confident that's going to be a message here at the end of this second period is more shots on goal. Put this goalie to the test and see if he can stand on his head. Puck comes out of the zone. It's going to be on net. This is going to be a registered shot. A big stick save. You can see he kind of fumbled that puck. So anything we get on net is fair game at this point. Anoka, 3-on-2 with some strong back checking. But an open player just wide of the net. Van Eyten puts one off the pads. Smith looks to skate it out. But Anoka's going to hold it in. Looking to have one more final push here before the buzzer goes off the second. Kruger pursuing. We have a chance for a 2-on-1. George possibly heading to the net. Kruger rises so using his body to control that puck. And Anoka takes control. We've got a line change here for the Bucs.
Let's see if George can get on him.
Slippery. George turns it over. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Over to Brody. Brody long.
Nobody behind the net.
Tate running in. 35 seconds. Let's see if the Bucs can make something happen here. Tate takes control of it. He knifes it out front. Havmeyer coming in. And Anoka with a little spinorama. Van Eyten goes down. Herman looking to win this puck battle. Drills the kid. No call though. Maybe he tripped over the goal line, but we do have an injury. So let's see what happened here.
Somebody down.
That one sounded bad. Hopefully nobody's hurt down there, but they are down, and
it is in a corner. We can't.
Coach comes in to check on him. So at the end of the second period, it's 1-1. We'll take a brief break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. All right, we're back for the third period. We've got the Bucs huddling up here, talking a little strategery here before the start of the
Good news is injured player was able to skate off under his own power.
Skated off under his own power.
Looked a little shook up, but seems fine.
It appeared, though, there was a volunteer here at the arena who came over to check on him. He seemed to be okay, so hopefully he's able to make a return for the remainder of the game. 1-1 after 2. Let's see if the Buccaneers can pull out a third period W. Puck drop goes to Anoka, who moves it into the offensive zone. They're battling for there.
Loses the puck into the corner.
Sips over, moves over to Dirksen, who's going to have plenty of time. Let's see if we can make a good breakout pass, and it goes off the boards and a turnover to the defenseman from the other team, and turned over again in the slot. Blocker saved by Not Mauer. Anoka continues to control that puck. The battle in front of the net.
Really doing a great job back there.
Not Mauer standing on his head at this point. Widland moves it over.
Puck moving here by
Meyer moves it in the inside. We've got a 1-on-5 as some of our players are line changing. Cam continues to hold the puck, goes through everybody, and then just lost the handle at the tail end of that. Another chance. There's a hook, but no call. Havmeyer's got to be gassed after that performance there. Heck of an effort.
Kid's got a motor.
3-on-3 the other way. Defenseman loses. Not Mauer with save and puck cover. 15 saves on the day for Not Mauer. He's played a heck of a game.
He's done really well back there. I'd say he's helped keep us in the game, Brandon.
He's done a fine job, Liam Not Mauer. Gladson on the draw. One over. Hicklin jumps on it. Moves it over to Kiger, who breaks loose. We got a 2-on-2 going the other way.
Oh, beauty of a goal!
Kiger assisted by Hicklin. And the Buccaneers are up 2-1 with 3:13 left.
I think the goal was as surprised as we were, Brandon.
A ripper. What a bomb. Kiger with the blast. Impressive.
It was not what I was expecting.
But I like it. It was a quick release, a great pass from Hicklin, and the slapper goes in. And Gladson here ready for the draw. Just what we wanted to see is a fast start to the third period for the Buccaneers. Kapler looking to hold the line. Does a great job pressuring the Anoka forward. 2 Bucs in pursuit. Hicklin coming here looking to put some pressure on that D-man on the point. Gladson knifes it into the neutral zone, and the Buccaneers look to take control, and Hicklin dumps it in, and it's controlled by Anoka, who quickly breaks it out of the zone. Claypool, the neutral turnover, slap, goes for Claypool and looks to tap it in, but to no avail. And Anoka skates it up and out, and Kruger just battling there on
right to the chest.
Not Mauer with another big save and strong rebound control there from Not Mauer.
He has the fastest chest in the league, Brandon.
Yes. Beautiful. The draw is going to happen here to the left of Not Mauer, and it looks like Brody Long's going to take that draw. Let's see if Brody can win this one. It pops loose to Havmeyer, who's looking to break the defense. If he goes right around him, he might just hit the line there. A diving defenseman kept him from getting that cut. But now it comes loose. Oh, and they're going to call one on Havmeyer.
Like a late whistle there. I think we stick handled him a few times.
That was a ticky-tacky call there by the referee, but we're going to
go on the PK. They are just humans. It seemed a little slow to us, but they had other things going on, I suppose.
All right, here we go. We're going to the PK. We got Dirksen, Malang, Long, and Widland on the PK. Face-off win goes to Anoka. Blocked
Nice
out
shot
front.
block there by
Brody
Brooks.
moves it out to Woodland. Brody takes it and gets it up and out of the zone. Was intercepted, thinking he didn't want to ice that puck, so it did get picked off there in the neutral zone. The Bucs going into a semi-box here on the PK. Shot comes to the point and scores.
A lot of traffic in front there. That's a tough
Tie
one
game
for to see.
for the Anoka strikes on the power play. Looks like a fair amount of players in front of the goalkeeper on that one. I'm not sure if Liam was able to get eyes on it or not. All right, here we go, 2-2. We're back to a tie game. Gladson ready for the draw.
Camaraderie out there.
Let's see if this line can strike again. There's some great puck movement.
Win.
Excellent draw
win
from
by
Gladson. Malang puts it up nonchalant off the glass. Dirksen takes control with a nice pass over to Hicklin, but was picked off by the speedy Anoka forward. The shot gets deflected up and over the net. Anoka defenseman holds it in, and a battle ensues there in the corner. Support comes
Brooks
in.
again on the battle here. See if he can come out with it.
Gladson, Malang teaming up to battle behind the goal line.
Brooks has really gotten his work in here.
And holds it. And Gladson comes away with it beautifully.
Up and out.
Tries to hit
I think
Hicklin.
that's going to make it.
At this stage of the game, we're looking to get a line change. And icing is called.
Barely made it.
We're going to get 5 fresh Buccaneers out on the ice. 8:53 left in the third period. Been a good, solid game so far.
It has. Heart rate's up a little bit. It's been a good one.
All right, let's see if we can control the face-off draw here and get it up and out of the zone. Smith with the great win to Reiselman, who moves it over to Claypool, who takes control and circles back and has a little bit of space. He's going to move it over to Reiselman, who moves it up to Kruger, and he's going to skate it into the offensive zone. It looks like it was just slightly offsides. The way they broke that out worked beautifully. It looked like they've been working on that this week over at the Madhouse on Hickman. Beautiful state-of-the-art arena that we lovingly call Buccaneers Arena.
Oh, what a gem.
Nice face-off win there from Nolan Smith. Giveaway in the neutral zone. Capper attempts to move it up to Claypool, but it bangs off of Smith's shin pads there. Claypool corrals it, over. Tries to find Smith. Great idea, just missed him. And Freddie wisely knifes it up and out of the harm's way, and Kruger takes chase. And looks like we might have a neutral zone break up there, and we're going to get called on an offsides.
Get a full sail.
If we're only for tag up offsides, that would have been safe.
I know. Could have made it.
You can only make up your own rules on the fly, but that's the way she goes, you know. All right, here we go. Brody Long with the draw. Won by Anoka. Battle ensues here in the neutral zone. Buccaneers pressuring in the offensive zone. Let's see if we can come away with the puck and make some offense happen. Herman holds it in and dumps it down and in and behind the goal net. And Anoka attempt to skate it out on a turnover.
Excellent play by Tate there, being in the right spot.
Woodland takes control, moves it up to the point. Van Eyten tees it down to Havmeyer, who's getting mauled by a defenseman from Anoka, but to no avail. They come away with the puck. And Herman looks
good defensive play by Herman.
Continues to pursue the Anoka player, and Havmeyer comes away with it.
To the back.
Lack of control from the body from the Anoka player, and no call. Anoka moves it over to the slot, wide open, shoots, and scores.
Defensive miscue there. Both guys in the one corner. Kind of left Liam out to dry on that one, unfortunately.
Yep, got caught on the backside. Backdoor goal for the Anoka club. 3-2 with 5:58. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for the Bucs to
coming
respond.
Up on the stop clock, so that might play in our favor on this game.
Yep, gotta love the old stop clock here in Minnesota. Good face-off draw. And an offsides.
It's a pretty quiet whistle.
Just like a little Tweety Bird whistle.
Yeah, it's frozen up in there.
All right, great face-off win. Knocked out of the air by Malang, moves up to Hicklin. Who gets it up to Gladson. Gladson fires it over to Knox again. Rebound for a moment.
Looks like some hockey there.
Nice feed to Kiger. Five minutes left, and they stopped the clock just as they promised. Great face-off win. Kiger looking for Malang. It leaves the zone, and then we fired it in, and an offsides call.
Offside.
19-11 shots. Buccaneers looking for just a little more offense here for this third period. Kruger taking the draw. First time tonight. Comes over to Claypool. Nolan controls it to Kruger, who dumps it into the zone, and we're going to get another face-off. Anoka, goaltender, slides it over, thinking they can get a quick breakout, which they do. And now Anoka is on the attack. 3-on-3. He plays it to the point. 55, throws it to the net.
Deflection. It's
Gross deflection. A favorable whistle for the Buccaneers as Liam
was under his pad.
had it pinched underneath the pad. It was slightly visible from my angle, but I'll take a quick whistle. Can I get one? .421 left. Brody Long, Woodland, and Havmeyer out with Freddie and Grady as our two defensemen. Capper up to Havmeyer, flips it up and out, and now we've got Brody Long who's looking to spring loose. He's got a little bit of space. A hook there in the hands and nothing called by the refs. Grady holds it in. Great play by Ryson. We've got Tate on the back door. He just couldn't handle the pass. He puts it down in low to Brody, who's got a little bit of time, out to Ryson and looking to put it on net. It's broken up out front. And now Anoka's going to carry it up and out of the zone. Tate breaks it up in the slot. A great save once again from Knockmauer, who's played an excellent game. And Tate ices it down the arena, looking for a line change with 3:25 left.
Timeout.
Coach Al Smith. We'll pause for a break here as well. We'll be back on in just under 60 seconds.
And we're back. I say we get a quick one here, Brandon. What do you say?
Yep, we win the draw, control the puck, break it out. Quick feet. We've got Long, Woodland, and Havmeyer on forwards. Van Eyten, Herman on defense. And we're going to ring it around the boards and looking for that touch to another player. So icing's waved off. Tate takes chase. Looking to play it over to Brody Long, and it's there in the feet. We'll see who can come out with it. Tate throws it to the net. I believe it was win-win number 50, not 50, 52. I can't get the words out of my mouth.
I believe they called for a quick one here, Brandon. Did I not?
You did. You got anything else up the sleeve, Mike, you want to predict?
Hey, I just said I'm trying to be Tony Romo. He's good at predicting things.
That's right. I gotta admire it. All right.
We got a whole new hockey game here, boys.
Hicklin and Kiger. Dodson takes it herself off the draw, skates it into the O-zone, and a battle ensues there in the right wing sideboards. Anoka comes out with it, moves it up to the neutral zone. Dixon loses a step. Malang comes over to support, and another save by Notmauer.
Here you go, Brooksy.
Malang looking for Hicklin, and they're going to call him on an icing there. 2:36 left. All right, here we go. We got Kruger taking the draw. Won by Anoka. Big blocker save from the D shot. Dirksen and Kruger support one another. Kruger comes out with it, plays it over to the sideboards for Claypool.
Nice
He pokes it up off the sideboards, looking to get it out of the zone.
Excellent.
Moves it up to Smith. Malang looking to jump into the play. Bucks control it in the corner, outnumbered for the moment, and Anoka comes out with it, looking to break it out. 2-on-2, Dirksen and Malang back, and Malang's going to come away with it.
Check there by Maxey.
Plays it over to Claypool, knifes it back to Malang, who controls the puck. Great breakout to Smith. But from there, we lost it over to Anoka, who takes control and moves it back into the O-zone. Kruger knifes it up and out, and it looked like it deflected off of the Anoka player, but to no avail.
It's going to be an ice, nonetheless.
137, 3-3. 23 shots for Anoka, 13 for the Des Moines Buccaneers. Let's see if we can make one final push. The last time you called for a quick one, we went down and scored. Let's see if we can do it again.
We can get one in here.
Weisselman brings it around the boards to Halfmeyer, who looks to control.
You got to think
puck is up and out of the zone.
Cam's about due for one. The amount of work he's putting in.
Referee's got his hand up. He waves it off wisely. Plays it over. Woodland's got some time.
Again for Cam.
Cam! Halfmeyer for the goal. And the Buccaneers take the lead. That's what I'm talking about.
Excellent job, Brandon.
All right. 1:12 left, 4-3. Des Moines Buccaneers on top over Anoka. That's a battle.
All right. Let's keep it here, boys.
Another big goal by this line. Great effort. 4-3 with 1:12 left.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout here.
They're going to call a timeout.
I believe if you were described the Des Moines
score, but I think that's their second timeout of the game, no?
We called one, they called one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
want to make sure they're not getting two timeouts.
Describe the Des Moines Buccaneers. I would call them scrappy.
This has been a scrappy performance. It's been seesaw, back and forth, back and forth.
It's come in big when they beated it. So
they want it. They want it bad.
They're putting in some work. Let's see if we can keep it going here.
So what do you think? If you're over there in the bench right now, what's Coach Smith saying to the boys?
Well, I never played hockey, Brandon, so I'm saying punt.
Is it something like that, or your go-to, when you're firing them up is
to fire them up. Yeah, hey, you gotta if you want to win a fight, you gotta throw the first punch, boys.
All right,
that's the only way to win a fight.
Now, is that figuratively, or do you really?
No, that is true. I mean, they can. It's fine. But yeah, my go-to, hit him in the mouth.
Hit him in the mouth. All right, here we go. Hit him on the mouth on three, boys. 1, 2, 3. Hit him in the mouth. All right. Let's see if they got different advice. 1:12 left.
This is gut check time here, boys.
Redmond's numbers were called on defense. Long, Woodland, and Halfmeyer.
I think these boys are really
drops. Let's see who
trying
can
to win it for Coach out.
The pace here. Anoka comes away with it, and their defenseman skates it in, and their goalkeeper's exiting. And Long comes away with it.
6-on-5 hockey
back behind the net. Anoka fires it and scores. And they've forgotten to stop the clock.
That was a quick empty net, and they got one.
52 seconds, and now it's 4-4. All right, here we go. Got to keep the intensity level up. 52 seconds.
See if we can
Comes
get
over to Hickland. Let's see what can happen. Both teams really want it. You can see they're battling.
Malone
looks to move it up. It's turned over. And Anoka fires it in. Great shot block by Dirksen. That's going to be, there's a high step by Anoka, but no call. Another pass by Dirksen, who dumps it in. 52 seconds left. Tiger controls in the corner. It's 2-on-2 at this point. Harper comes away with it. Continues to battle. Anoka moving the puck up with 7 seconds left.
This is going to be an
onside. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
I don't think so.
This game's going to end in a tie. 4-4. Buccaneers 14 shots.
And what they say about a tie, Brandon?
Yep, it's like it's kissing your sister.
That's right.
So, but at the end of the day, a good, strong effort.
It's a good battle. That's a good game.
Should be proud. Keep their head up. Every game's a learning experience. And
Liam played one heck of a game in that.
3 games into the Jamboree, we're 1, 1, and 1. And they line up for the handshake. Liam Nottmauer in the pipes tonight played an excellent game. 20 saves on 24 shots. And parents from the Buccaneers are giving a round of applause to the kids who skated very hard. Signing off for now. We'll see you next time.